Stretching is a key component of any well-rounded exercise routine. And yet this vital element is often overlooked by many of us. Regular stretching helps increase your range of motion in the joints, improves blood circulation and posture, and alleviates muscular tension throughout the body. In addition, it enhances your athletic performance and may reduce the risk of injury, notes the fitness expert. When you stretch, you're improving blood flow in the body and, in turn, circulating more nutrients throughout the body. Besides, stretching also improves your mental state, as it reduces stress and releases tension. What happens to your body if you skip stretches? A lack of stretching can limit your range of motion over time and make your muscles tight and shortened due to inflexibility. This consequently makes your muscles weak, increasing the risk for strains, joint pain, and muscle damage. Our joints can lose up to 50% of their range of motion as we age, so stretching is not just important for athletes hoping to prevent tears, sprains, or strains. Rather, we all need to be consistent with stretching during each stage in our lives. Types of stretching exercises. There are different kinds of stretching techniques for different forms of training. The three major types of stretches are: static stretches. Static stretching is where you stretch a muscle to the end of its range of motion and hold it for 30 seconds or more. This form of stretching helps increase muscle length by organizing the muscular fibers in the direction of the stretching force and relieving tension. Static stretches should be done at the end of your workout session in order to aid recovery and improve range of motion. Dynamic stretches. Dynamic stretching is where you use repetitive movements that mimic the athletic activity you are going to perform, to improve the range of motion by working the muscles and joints that will be involved in the sport or workout. It's a great way to prime your body for exercise. It helps increase circulation without making the muscles too loose for exercise, a condition that may lead to injury. In addition, it preps your central nervous system by exercising the neural pathways associated with the skill, which is also very important. Dynamic stretching should always be done before exercise. It should be built into a warm-up routine specific to the activity you plan to do. Ballistic stretches. This type of stretching is typically used for athletic drills and utilizes repeated bouncing movement to stretch the targeted muscle group, notes the American Council on Exercise, ACE. While these bouncing movements usually trigger the stretch reflex and may cause an increased risk for injury, they can be safely performed if done from low velocity to high velocity and preceded by static stretching. The do's and don'ts of stretching. Just like with all the other exercises, proper technique is crucial when doing stretches. Stretching is incredibly important for your body, however, it is not without risk. Here are a few quick tips on how to do stretching exercises safely and effectively. Do warm up your muscles before starting a stretching routine. Just like we need to warm up to the day with a shower or a cup of coffee, your muscles need to warm up before most activities. Simply walking for 5 to 10 minutes can make all the difference between a helpful or detrimental stretch session, one that leaves you injured from stretching out cold muscles, notes the ACE certified personal trainer. Do not static stretch before exercise, stick to dynamic stretching, advises the fitness trainer. Do ensure that you only stretch to the point of mild discomfort and use breathing to gain further depth. Do not bounce in a stretch as this triggers the stretch reflex, causing your muscle to contract, which can lead to tears. Do take deep breaths using your nose for inhalation and mouth for exhalation when possible. Deep breathing stimulates the vagus nerve, which helps you relax by activating your parasympathetic nervous system. Do focus first on the body parts that affect posture, stretching your shoulders, hip flexors, and hamstrings first, as these three areas of the body are key to a great posture.